Guess I'll just have to face this all by my lonesome. By the way, what about all the people still praying here? Aren't they going to go home? The customs of this rite require that they not move from this spot until tomorrow afternoon. It doesn't faze them to have police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Wow. I guess this is what it's like to live in a deeply religious society, huh? Okay, so we're in the inner sanctum. Is that Rafa? It's really high up and really, really cold. What did I do to deserve this? At least I made it. I better get started while I can still feel my fingers. Who's that? Kinda looks like... Rafa. I think that's her name. Excuse me. It is Rafa. Ah, it's you. Oh my god. Do you even know where you are, barbed head? Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, your benevolence? I came to pray for the High Priest's soul. But what are you doing here? This is one of the most sacred spots in Karinism. Unscrupulous lawyers such as you have no business being here. But I'm not unscrupulous. Or unscrupulous. Quiet. You dare to find fault with my insights at every turn the other day. She's still sore about that trial. Okay, I guess we'll talk to you then. Investigating the incident. She ain't gonna let us. As you know, your benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. But we know the killer is one of our own. Or your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she is a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. So you can't you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? All practitioners from overseas are big, phony balonies. What name? And her wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bid for prestige. Ugh, it seems like nothing I say will convince her otherwise, thanks to that last trial. Tweedledee and Tweedledee really did a number on her impressions of foreigners. Wait, who was Tweedledum and Tweedledee? The judge? And, what's his face? Oh god, I don't remember his name. Payne. So the defense. As the defense attorney on this case, I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. I've even been authorized by the police, so... What's this? You intend to make a mockery of our sacred hall of justice once more? No, I simply want to defend my client. Which means you have come to forge evidence then. I knew all lawyers were criminals. I must now redouble my vigilance. Ouch, that's unfair. Who taught you to demonize a whole group of people anyway? My mother and father. Do you have an issue with their parental guidance? No, I would never dare criticize the royal couple. I still can't imagine what the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Oh-ho! Uh-oh. I just had the most wonderful idea, barbed head. Why do I have a bad feeling about that glint in her eye? What are you doing? The most wonderful idea. So, what's this most wonderful idea of yours? If you are to investigate this murder, then I shall oversee your every move, so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. What? You want to follow me around the entire time? Of course. Not that I want to, mind you. Oh, okay, sure. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood? She can't do this to me. What was that, barbed head? Oh, no, it's nothing. Very well. Oh, very well then. Let us get this investigation over with. We mustn't stay here in the inner sanctum a moment longer than necessary. Please don't rush me. It is not without reason that I insist on a speedy investigation, Barbed Head. I'm a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, who guides the people of Khura'in. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. The blood of battle. If it's that big of a problem, why don't you head on down now? I won't do anything, I promise. No, lawyers are never to be trusted. Now make haste, so that we may leave here soon. Oh, and one more thing. What now? Your victory the other day was but a stroke of fortune. But this time my insight shall reveal the absolute truth. So brace yourself for a defeat, most bitter lawyer. I will. Now, can I get on with my investigation? As long as you know where we stand. I'd better hurry up and poke around for clues before she changes her mind. God, I can't wait for her to come round to our side. Oh, it'll happen. Well, there's blood. I think. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh, I didn't realise I was zooming in. Yeah, that looks like blood. A lot of blood. Whoa. This is blood. This is a statue of Wabad, the bird of which Lady Kira based her appearance. Oh, and all of this blood is from the High Priest? Huh. He no doubt embraced the statue in the hope that Lady Kira would save him from death. May his soul rest in peace. Considering the amount of blood, he must have been stabbed with considerable force. Ooh. But there's no way Maya would be strong enough to deliver such a blow. Okay, so there's that. We have the body, obviously the costume. So, hey, isn't this Lady Kira's robe? Oh, Holy Mother, Lady Kira's robe is... I know how you feel, but we should leave it as it is. Or as is, God, to preserve the crime scene. You imbecile, this is the actual robe Lady Kira once wore. It is? What the heck is it made of? I mean, nothing should look this good after a few hundred years. Enough. If I say it's the actual robe, it is the actual robe. That foul murderer shall not get away with this. It is tough to see a piece of history sloppily tossed on the ground. Like this, though. It even looks like it's been mended a number of times. Hmm? This robe kinda smells. How dare you insult such a sacred piece of clothing like that? No, I meant that it smells like incense. Oh, I see. The scent you detected is from the sacred incense used to purify Lady Kira's robe. Whenever a rite is to be performed, the robe is first scented with sacred incense. If this still smells like incense now, the scent must have been much stronger last night when the victim was killed. Is that a clue? Maybe. It's been stained red by the High Priest's blood. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. What's that from? An old legend. Wait, does that mean that the rebel hunting Lady Kira in the newspaper is the real deal? Nah, that's crazy talk. You sure? What else can I look at? Lantern? Oops. I don't know why that's a point of interest. It's a lantern. And it's still lit. Of course it is. The sacred flames in the 4 lanterns here have burned for centuries. Anyone who extinguishes even one of them would be put to death immediately. So that's why they're outfitted with glass wind guards. Still, I'd better keep my distance. Just in case. So the moon and these lanterns were the only sources of light up here that night. The rite is performed by the light of the full moon because moonlight is a purifying force. I see. No touching. I wasn't going to. Okay, so what else can we look at? Oh, I can look around. Woo! Wait, what is that? I didn't even notice it. Is that blood-stained paper? A blood-stained scrap of paper. Looks like some kind of note or letter, perhaps. But it's written in Khura'inese, so I can't read a lick. But luckily we have Rafa. Let me see that. Once the flame is lit, then... Is this from the Defiant Dragons? I'm only saying that because of the dragon thing. Will be... This is simply impossible to read. Wait. What is it? It's probably gonna be the insignia in the bottom. Yep. This stamp in the lower right. It's the mark of those insurgents, the Defiant Dragons. The rebel group? What's it doing here? Is there some kind of connection between the High Priest and the rebels? Bloodstained letter. A letter we found at the Inner Sanctum. A giant bloodstain makes it impossible to read in full. Looks like that about does it for this area. Oh. What else have we got? Ooh! Oh damn. What an amazing wall painting! So this is Lady Kira. Fancy! Do you see that red mark upon her brow? That is the character for death in Chinese. It is a mark of resolve to fight to the end. There are many different marks we make on our bodies, each with a different meaning. Interesting. Come to think of it, your benevolence has marked on your face. So did the High Priest. The High Priest's marks are those of a monk, while mine are of a royal priestess. All members of the Carinist clergy have such marks upon them. The shape and location of the marks vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. And all records about them are kept at Temple. So it's kind of like a national ID registry, huh? Wait, so how was that updated? Wait, updated with what? Back to investigating, I guess. Is that a weapon in her hand? Yes, it is Lady Kira's dagger. The very same one used in the rite. It is made to resemble a warbard, the bird Lady Kira fashioned herself after. So that dagger is the weapon that took the High Priest's life. Yeah. If you wish to know more about Lady Kira, you need but ask. I get the feeling she's going to be super relevant to the case, or to this case. I should definitely ask the princess for more details later. True. So what the hell did this update? The fact that he was a monk? The mark on his face... Oh, okay. Is one borne by all members of the Carinist clergy somewhere on their bodies. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. What else can I look at? Oh, wall stuff. All the text, I guess. This mountain face is like a towering wall. There are characters carved into it, but I have no idea what they mean. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison? Way up there? It is said that Lady Kira laid those she defeated to rest atop this mountain, so that their souls would not spawn evil spirits. I'm feeling queasy just thinking about being all the way up there. And the fact that it's a prison just makes it worse. Okay, so there's that. Oh, okay, I thought that was different. What else is there? Snow! Oh wait, is that paper? Oh yeah, it is broken. If you look at it by comparison. That lantern looks broken, but it's hard to make out the details from this angle. I'll take a closer look when I'm in a better spot. Oh. Yeah, it's broken. During the rite, the Inner Sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain, making this case something of a locked room mystery. Okay, so we have the ritual curtain. A curtain around the perimeter of the sanctum, isolating it from the outside world. The entrance was shut during the rite. So the purification rite is akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. Therefore, it must be closed off from the outside world. Oh, so the Inner Sanctum is like her private bathroom. Indeed. So see to it that you keep it clean. You got it. This flap in the center acts as the ritual curtain's door, but that's about it. What was that What was that shrill scream just now for? Or for just now? It's just I'm afraid of heights. I didn't notice it as I was climbing up, but now that I can see all the way down, I guess that flight of stairs from the Plaza of Devotion really is the only way up or down. Wow. Can I look at the lantern? No? Oh, there's this. There's something hanging off the ritual curtain here. Oh, there. Oh, wow. These look like those prayer flags down at the Plaza of Devotion. Except, they are arranged like no prayer flags I have ever seen. How so? All of these flags have been sewn together. Hey, you're right. It's like they're one big banner now. There is something written on a piece of it. Donated by To Rust in Me. It seems this piece is from a donation Abbot Inme made at some point. Sanctum prayer flags. Prayer flags found outside the ritual curtain. They have been sewn together into a long banner. Okay. There's that. I guess I could rotate again. Whoosh! Oh, now I can look at this. Why can't I look at it when I was close to it? I think I'd better go take a closer look. Ah, right. Yeah, it's all been moved. Like the snow's been moved. And it is broken too. There's no snow here. Maybe it was removed because it would interfere with the rite? The day before the rite, the temperature in this area plunged below freezing. Even the Plaza of Devotion was covered in a layer of white frost. Must be the elevation. It wasn't all that cold back in town as I recall. Okay, so there's that. And the lantern, which is most definitely broken. This lantern is damaged. The wind guard is completely broken. Damaged? Was this your doing? No, I didn't even touch it. Then perhaps a falling rock struck it. I will request that it be repaired when we are finished here. Of course, I doubt you will live long enough to see it restored. I'll be back to take a look. You'll see. The snow has obviously been cleared away here, and the lantern's broken. I still have that camera I brought to take pictures on my trip. I just snap one at this area here, just in case. It's an Inner Sanctum photo. Shows an area of shoveled out snow and a lantern with a broken wind guard. Nothing else is particularly interesting here. Okay. What else can we look at? A rock. This rock must have fallen from higher up on the mountain. It's like the perfect perch for taking a peek over that curtain. Well, up I go. Whoa. Wow, what an incredible view. It's almost boggles the mind. Get down from there this instant. Right, sorry, I'll be right down. Looks like the Inner Sanctum is just slightly higher than the top of the mountain, that mountain. I guess that confirms that the stairs from the Plaza of Devotion is the only way up here. What else can we look at? Statue? It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look at it. Oh, the eye. Is that supposed to have something there? Look, the bird's missing its eye. I feel sorry for the poor fella. Are you the one who took it? Of course not. This statue has been here for ages. I suppose some damage is to be expected. I shall ask my mother to have it repaired. No wonder there are no lawyers left. I'd leave too if I was always treated like this. I don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. What else is there? Well, I think if I rotate again, yeah, it takes us back to normal. I think I looked at everything that was over there. I was wondering what I missed. Oh wait. Oh no, thought maybe that would be something. Already looked at that. No, I thought I'd found everything. Near enough. I guess so. Can we talk to her again? Oh, the Inner Sanctum. Could you tell me about this place, your benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? Oh! You ill-mannered... I am the Crown Princess of Khura'in. There is nothing I do not know. Nana, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Whoa, where'd you come from? Hey, no cheating. Silence, barbed head. Nana's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. What is she? Your pocket internet? This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. And today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origin back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe is in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. Okay. I see. Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family, huh? The High Priest family. Well, there we go. Could you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot Inmi lived with his wife and his disciple, Acolyte Pura Zealot. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? Yes. But as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. Then that braggart must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priest's wife then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. For those descended of Her Holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk with the High Priest's wife and Acolyte Zealot later too. Lady Kira. So could you tell me more about this Lady Kira? As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is all but unavoidable. Whatever happened to you need but ask? Nana! Oh my god. And away she goes. Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, it is said that none could equal her skill with the dagger. A dagger? Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira keeps the peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe, and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout our history, we have been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. Oh. For our enemy now is the Defiant Dragons, led by their insurgent Dirk. So Lady Kira played a role akin to the police, huh? So what's with the bird imagery? Lady Kira's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a warbard. It is a fearsome bird that is unique to Khura'in. I see. And what about the recent rebel hunter, Lady Kira? Who do you think she is? I have heard about her, but I have yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. So even Princess Rafa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, huh? Are we done here? That about does it for the Inner Sanctum. I should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion, and let Emma know I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. Oh, are you gonna come with me, Rafa? Let's go! Wow, they're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Yeah. Now, to find Emma. Whoa, what the fuck? You there, wait. I want to ask you something. Okay. Do you know me? And do I know you? Well, I'm Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer. No. Whoa. I want to know if you know who I am. Uh-huh. How should I know? I've never even seen you before. This guy's acting real strange. I wonder if he has amnesia or something. I should talk to him a little more, just in case he's connected to this case somehow. Yeah, which I doubt. Who are you? Are you having trouble remembering who you are? I'm sorry if I offended you. Oh my god. Oh, it's lizards. Whew, I thought he was going to pull a weapon on me. But he's just pulling some snacks out one after another. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. I know it's something important. Do you know this man or something? Barbed head? No, I just said I've never seen him before, didn't I? Are you Lady Kira? You know of Lady Kira? Then you're Akarinese, I take it. Maybe. Wait, are those lizards he's eating? Yep. What, you want one? No thanks. I just ate. Ah, now I remember. Get a load of this. Oh god. What the fuck? Well? Well, what? I believe he suffers from a far more serious malady than mere memory loss. No good, huh? Guess I'll try somebody else. Well, that was interesting. So who was that man? And what did he want, Barbed Head? I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright. Ah, what now? It's Emma. Hey. Oh wow, the music sounded so different. What's wrong? I didn't surprise you that badly, did I? Oh no, it's nothing. I said I've been looking for you. I wanted to tell you I investigated the crime scene. I hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the Inner Sanctum approved. Oh, it was fine. Prosecutor said Marty gave his okay straight away. He seems like a rather fair-minded prosecutor. He said that you would probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself. And that moving on before the trial began would be the smart thing to do. He must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. I figured. That's why I prepared a little gift for you. I thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. Is that luminol? I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. Also, I made a copy of the crime scene photo for you. Thanks. All of this will definitely come in handy. Ah. Oh damn. Oh god. He bled out a lot. So this is what the High Priest's body looked like after the murder. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. God. So, shows the High Priest's body, a shoveled out area of snow, a lantern, and a lantern with a broken wind guard. Oh yeah! They're done questioning Maya. Really? I should go pay her a visit then. Oh Maya, she must be feeling pretty lonely. I should let her know that I'll be defending her too. Oh shoot, look at the time. I have to get going. You sure seem busy. That's because his ephemeral holiness is a real slave driver. His ephemeral holiness. Prosecutor said Marty. He's like the world's hardest riddle, wrapped in a flowy sash. I keep wondering if it's just a clash of cultures type of thing, you know? Like, he'll ask the most insane things of me without batting a single long eyelash of his. This prosecutor said Marty sounds like he's used to holding some serious clout. Why do I have such bad luck with prosecutors? First it was the glimmerous fop. Oh, she's on a Vote Clavier. And now that I'm finally rid of that grating, bling-loving Europhile, I get this guy. Oh no, now I'm really going to be late. He'll probably make me listen to one of those really long sutras again. I'll see you later. Wait, who's ringing? He makes her listen to sutras? Or sutras? Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough too. She does not appreciate Prosecutor Sadmardi's sutras. What ingratitude. It appears that she too is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma's not even a Korinist. Alright, let's go. To the detention center. Wait, are we taking Rafa with us? This is from the trailer! Yeah, it shows Maya behind bars. Again. And she says, please Nick, will you help me? Nick, I knew you'd come. Maya, she sure looks tired. How are you holding up? It wasn't me, but no one will believe me. Again. I have to admit, I'm still a bit in shock. Who'd have thought you'd get caught up in something like this, and so far from home? But I'm going to defend you, so hang in there. We can do this if we work together. This is all my fault. I mean, you came to Karine just to visit me. We hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. I guess you're right. And you've saved me each and every time. Yep. So just tell me everything you can and let's go from there. Barbed head, stop stalling and go straight to the matter of true import. We know she is the murderer, therefore it is time for her confession. Your benevolence. What brings the royal priestess to a place like this? I am watching over this lawyer to keep him from tampering with anything in this case. Now out with it, confess to your crime. Please, your benevolence. Could you please take it down a notch, or 3? Maya, please tell me what you can. I know this must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure, okay. Nice! The incident. I didn't kill the High Priest. I wouldn't even dream of it. I mean, he always treated me so well. Abbot in me was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was really kind, even to a foreigner like me. Oops. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone